if the two most powerful gods of thunder on Earth were tricked into fighting each other, and neither one knew it? This is the story of Orisha Empire, a kingdom that lived under the protection of a god who had never once let them down, and for as long as anyone could remember, the reason Orisha Empire slept peacefully at night. Every year, the people came together to thank him. Drums, fire, dancing. And then, right on cue, Shango would drop from the clouds in a bolt of red lightning because that's what gods do when they know they're loved. In that crowd stood two people who didn't know it yet, but they were about to save the world. Tunde Demeji, a young blacksmith, spent his days hammering iron and dreaming of something bigger, and up on the palace balcony, Princess Ormotoyazi watched the celebration, sensing that something wasn't right. She was correct to worry, because without warning, the sky turned on them. Lightning struck the fields, but this wasn't Shango's lightning.
Look at the field!
Animals bolted before the people even understood why.
The earth is shaking!
And then came the moment that silenced the whole village. A man, standing in the open, and then simply gone. No trace, no warning, just smoke where a person used to be.
Shango has protected us for generations. Why would he turn on his own people now?
The village priest had read the signs of trouble his whole life, but that night, even he was afraid of what he saw.
This is not the hand of Shango. Another thunder walks among us.
Far away, in a frozen realm of ice and storms, another god of thunder felt it too. His name was Thor, and the thunder shaking his world didn't belong to anyone he knew.
Something ancient stirs beyond these lands, La. In Africa. The balance is breaking.
So, he did what gods do. He opened a doorway between worlds and stepped through it with absolutely no idea that his arrival was about to set an entire kingdom on fire.
Egbami Olorun! Run for your lives! The sky has broken.
Thor crashed down like a falling star, right in the middle of Orisha Empire. Now picture this from the villagers' side. A stranger, unlike anything they'd ever seen, drops out of the sky in a burst of lightning. Would you assume friend, or would you assume threat? Orisha Empire assumed the worst, and Shango agreed. This was his kingdom, his sky, and he was not about to share it with a god nobody invited.
Stand down! Speak, spirit of this land. Are you the one unraveling the balance of the heavens?
I am the thunder of this land, foreign god. Ewo, you trespass where you were never called, oh.
Two thunder gods, two different worlds, one sacred piece of ground. There was only one way this was going. Axe met hammer.
Run, quickly! The gods are fighting! Get to cover, hurry!
While the two thunder gods tore the kingdom apart without meaning to, real people paid the price. Fire spread. Smoke swallowed the streets. The king could only watch his kingdom burn from his palace window, powerless. Villagers ran for their lives as two of the most powerful beings on Earth tried to destroy each other over a misunderstanding. And yet in the middle of all that chaos, some people refused to just survive. They chose to help. Tunde Demeji stayed behind to treat the wounded. But Ormotoyazi had a different instinct.
Babami, this is not an ordinary punishment from the gods, oh. Something deeper is happening here.
If the chief priest cannot explain this, then we ourselves will find the answer.
She grabbed Tunde Demeji, and together they slipped away from the battle and into the forest, heading somewhere far older than the fight happening behind them, the ancestral shrine. They didn't know it yet, but they were about to uncover the one secret that could stop everything. Behind them, the gods kept fighting, completely unaware of what their battle was, waking up beneath their feet. At the shrine, Tunde Demeji and Ormotoyazi found something that had been hidden for generations. A sealed entrance no one alive even remembered existed. And the deeper they went, the colder it got, like the earth itself was trying to warn them.
We're here. This is the ancestral chamber.
Be careful, who knows what else is hidden here?
What they found on the walls stopped them cold. Ancient carvings showing two thunder gods locked in battle, standing directly above a chained, monstrous figure buried beneath the land. Now the truth was impossible to ignore. This wasn't a random disaster. This was a trap.
This inscription says, a great evil was sealed beneath this very land.
Every single strike between Shango and Thor was cracking open an ancient prison, one built specifically to hold something no one was ever supposed to free.
Only the combined power of two thunder gods could ever break this seal,
The battle above us was never an accident. Someone wanted this seal broken.
Tundi Demeji and Ormotahyazi ran.
I feared this the moment I saw the second thunder god. This has always been a trap, oh.
If they didn't reach the gods in time, it wouldn't matter who won the fight. Everyone would lose. But they were too late. The ground cracked open. Smoke and red light poured out like the earth itself was screaming. And from that crack rose something older than memory, a creature of shadow and chains, finally, terrifyingly free. For the first time, Shango and Thor stopped fighting each other, because now, standing in front of them, was the real enemy. The one that had been pulling the strings the entire time.
Duro! Stop!
You were both deceived! Your battle was the key to freeing this ancient evil god!
Your rivalry was never the true battle.
Ọkàn jẹ́ kọ́kọ́rọ́ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀dá burúkú àtijọ́ yẹ́ ni.
So here's the real question this story asks. When you realize you've been fighting the wrong person the whole time, do you keep fighting out of pride? Or do you swallow it and turn around together? Shango and Thor chose to turn around.
There were nigh enough between us, Norsemen. Today, we fight as one Thundero.
Weapon to weapon, they fought side by side for the first time, not as rivals, but as allies.
Free, at last. Your thunder was the key.
This way, quickly! Behind the wall! Hurry, children! Keep moving! Don't look back!
Hammer against shadow, axe against chains. Two different gods, two different worlds, one shared purpose. Slowly, the creature that had once seemed unstoppable began to weaken.
No, this cannot be. You were meant to destroy each other.
And with one final combined strike, red lightning and white lightning crashing down as one, the darkness was finally pushed back beneath the earth, sealed away once more. Silence. For the first time in what felt like forever, Orior Empire could breathe.
Look! The sky is clear! The spirits have protected us.
People stepped out from hiding to see two warriors who had arrived that day as enemies, and stood there now, in the wreckage, as equals.
You fight with the fury of the old gods, Shango.
It has been an honor.
Thor had crossed realms looking for answers about a threat he barely understood. He left with something he never expected, a true ally, and a friend, from a world completely different from his own. So here's the question worth sitting with. Is there someone in your life you judged too fast? Someone you labeled a threat before you actually gave them a chance? Maybe it's time to put the weapon down and stop fighting each other. Like and subscribe to see more videos like this.